we'll soon have you home. You are all right, aren't you, Queen?
I just feel a bit odd. I was dying to get out of there, and now I'm out. I'm terrified.
You'll be all right once we get you home. Yeah, glad to be coming home, aren't you, Queen?
Oh, of course I am, love, honest. I'll just wrap you up in cotton wool in there.
Whoa!
Oh, Bob, mind!
I'm sorry, Sheila. I told you we'd gone back into us.
Oh, sorry, but it's me. Ever since I thought I might lose this baby, I felt as if I was made of glass. Anything might start it off.
Look, love, I know how you feel. Just relax, will you? We'll look after you once we get you home. You know what they said in the hospital? You'll be all right as long as you take it easy.
I am right, aren't I, love, not having this amnumio what's-its test. If there's a risk of miscarry, I just can't.
Well, if you can't, you can't. It's up to you, isn't it? I mean, there's only a 1% risk chance if you do have the test.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be much comfort, would it, if ours was the one baby in 100 that was lost?
No, of course it wouldn't. But if we did have the test, then at least we'd know if the baby was all right or not, wouldn't we?
So what are you saying? You want me to have this test? You risk that to find out whether this baby's normal. And what if it isn't? What do I do then? Have it aborted? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying anything of the sort. We're just going over and over what we've already talked about. And anyway, you've already decided, haven't you?
No, we've decided, love. I thought we'd decided together that we'd have this baby come what may. Bob?
Oh, all right, love. We've decided.
Michelle, have you made your mind up? Are you going to have your tea before you go out and then roll or not?
No, I'll have to go as soon as I'm ready. I'll eat when I get back.
Michelle? What made you decide?
Oh, well, I'm not that hungry.
No, I don't mean about that. I mean about the beauty course thing.
I thought you'd think it was a good idea. Me training for something.
Why a beautician?
Why not? It's something I'm interested in and I can afford it. And, well, I think I'd be quite good at it. Do you not think it's a good idea?
What sort of things do they teach you?
Well, how to be a beauty consultant or a makeup artist. But, well, first they teach you how to make the best of yourself.
For goodness sake, Michelle.
What?
I wish you wouldn't go round half-dressed.
I'm not half-dressed. Anyway, I'm always wandering round in me.
I know, and I don't think you should.
Why not? If you bothered might see me.
Well, the twins for a start.
They wouldn't notice if I wandered round in a suit of armour. And they'd notice even less if I was...
Yeah. Well, that's not the point, is it?
Well, what is? I mean, I'm not exactly indecent.
What your generation calls indecent and what mine does are two different things.
What?
Anyway, if you're going on this beauty course thing, you should have a bit more...
Decorum?
Yeah, that.
Marie, I'm learning to be a beautician, not training to be a nun.
Coffee? Oh, it's quite the nicest thing that's happened to me all day.
Bad day?
No, not bad. Just very, very busy. You're home now? Yeah, what Roger's left of it.
I've started a bit of a risotto on the stove for us, so you don't have to think about food.
I don't know. Handed coffee the minute I fall through the door. Supper on the way. What's next in the way of delights, I ask myself.
Well, it's not exactly delightful. It's a list of stuff that Roger took. He said you'd agreed those were his rightful share. Came with a van at lunchtime.
Well, which is it to be? Chili con carne or curry?
Either, I don't care.
Chili?
Yes! Damn!
Oh, I do love you, Rog. You're such a misery.
Thanks a lot.
You saw! What? Think I'm paranoid, do you? All in my mind, was it?
Matter.
God, I'm sorry, Rose. Was it really bad, being here? And he came to take his rightful share.
You must bring it all back to you, something like this. Bring back all the hurt and everything you felt when Roger and you split up.
Oh, if I can survive that, I'm sure I've got to get through this. Honestly, I'm glad it's sorted out. Now all I've got to do is sort through this.
Oh, no, you've not brought work home, have you?
Well, it was either that or I had to stay late at the office. One way or the other, it's got to be sorted out before we start our audit in the morning.
Will it take you long? What about your supper?
No, it shouldn't take too long. It's just a matter of getting the bits Greg's given me together with the work I've done. Say if we eat in about an hour.
Fine. Dinner will be at 7:30, madam.
There we go, Queen. That all right?
Thanks. Oh, that's lovely. One thing you miss in hospital, it's a cup of tea that tastes like a cup of tea.
I hope that's not all you missed.
Don't worry, love. When it came to being missed, you were top of the list.
Does everything look all right? We had a bit of a special tidy up, you know, to celebrate your homecoming.
Smashing. Where are they, though, the welcoming committee?
I told them to keep up the road for an hour or two.
Oh, Bob.
Well, I thought you'd like a little bit of peace, love, to settle in, you know, after having it so quiet in the hospital.
Yeah, you're right.
You're not happy being home, aren't you, love?
Yes, of course I am.
Hey! Come on. I must say, I've seen people looking happier. Oh, come on, Queen, it'll be all right.
I'm sorry. Oh, I've just been bottling it all up. Thinking I was going to lose it. Now I'm worried about whether it's going to be all right.
Look, love, there's still time for you to have that test. And if they say that the baby's going to be... Well, if it's not going to be all right, you could still decide to...
No. I've made my mind up. Just entitled to a little weep, aren't I?
I reckon you're more than entitled to that.
Bob.
Mm-hmm.
We will love it, won't we? I mean, you know, if I'm one of these women over 40 who happens to give birth...
Know. You mean if it's one of the 26%? Well, I reckon if it is, it's going to need a few extra percentage of loving, isn't it?
Could you, though? Could you, if it wasn't normal?
Seems to me you've already decided not to have the test.
I have.
Well, there's no way of knowing, is there? So if there's no way of knowing, let's think the best day to get us through the next few months instead of the worst.
You mean I'm not supposed to think about whether I'm carrying a handicapped child?
No. But the next time the thought does come into your head, just remember it means there's a 74% of it being a big, fat, normal, healthy baby.
Well, do I look like a suitable candidate for enrolling at beauty school?
Oh, hey, Michelle, you look really nice.
Well, don't sound so surprised. Is this eyeshadow all right on me, do you think?
Oh, honest, Michelle, I don't know why you're forking out good money for the course when you can make yourself up as good as that.
But there's loads of stuff I don't know. You know about skincare and that. And there's all sorts of other things they teach you as well.
Could you show me? You know how to do me eyes like that.
Oh, I haven't got time now, Marie. The enrolling starts at 7:30, and I wanted to be there early.
But you could show me tomorrow.
Yeah, all right then.
I really fancied the way you've got it up there, going all round.
OK. Mind you, I think I'd be better showing you how to do something a bit softer, a bit more subtle, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, on an older woman, you've got to be more careful that you don't overdo it, you know. Well, I'll be off then. Oh, if Terry calls, tell him to hang on. I'll only be an hour. I'll go and knock him dead then, shall I?
Yeah, go get him, kid. And those older women will get the tea out.
Bobby Grant, that was the best sausage, egg and chips I have ever tasted.
Wasn't bad, was it, kid?
No. You have been feeding yourself properly, haven't you, while I've been in hospital?
You just said that was the best sausage, egg and chip you've ever tasted.
Oh, it was great. Go on, then. What did you have last night?
Sausage, egg and chips?
Night before?
Sausage,
Egg and chips. Night before that? No, don't tell me, love. Let me guess. Sausage, egg and chips.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Oh?
Egg and chips. Run out of sausage.
No wonder you're glad to see me back.
What time is it, Marie?
8 o'clock. She said she wouldn't be long.
Well, I haven't got long. I've got an appointment myself. Wouldn't mind. She never even told me she was enrolling for the beauty course tonight. Didn't even know she was serious.
Well, neither did I. I mean, she talked about it, but that's typical of our Michelle, making a decision before she's talked it over with anybody.
Hiya. Guess where I've been?
I know. Marie's just told me.
I've enrolled in a start in a couple of weeks.
Great.
Very nice.
And they're having a cocktail party at the beauty school for the beginners to get to know each other and that.
Great.
Very nice.
So will he come then?
What?
Tomorrow night. And hey, George can come as well. He'll not be working late again and he loves parties. So will you come, Marie?
Yeah? Yeah, all right, great.
And you'll come, won't you? I mean, they'll all have their boyfriends there. Oh, come with me and let me show you off.
I don't know, Michelle.
It is important to me, but if you don't want to show any interest.
Oh, all right, I'll go.
Hey, great. Hey, roll on tomorrow night.
Oh, hey, a cocktail party. Will you do me makeup like you said?
Yeah. We'll all have a great time, won't we, Terry?
Yeah, it'll be great.
Nice, aren't they?
Sorry? It's very tasty.
No, the flowers. You'll never guess who they're from. They're from Timmy. He must have sent them as soon as he got the letter you taught me into writing.
Well, I did think it was only fair, Rose, to explain to him properly why you ran off like you did. He's a fool.
What?
Greg. These can't possibly be the figures from the Owens audit. Hang on a minute. What am I doing with this file? I bet he's used the figures from the wrong subsidiary.
This came with the flowers. Glad and relieved to be back in touch. I understand everything. I'm writing. Love, Timmy.
Oh, I'm glad you made him understand.
Yes, but what does he understand? That's what bothers me. Well, I mean, I wrote to Timmy to explain why I couldn't go through with marrying him. Now he's writing back. And he's glad to be back in touch. Does he think I've changed my mind? I mean, I don't know what to do. Should I write to him again and say, that's not what I meant, or... I mean, what do you think I should do?
I have to phone him.
What? No, but Heather, what do you think I should do about Timmy?
I'm sorry, Rose, but I've got to get this sorted out before the morning. Got to talk to Greg. Oh, damn it, he's engaged.
Oh, wait, Michelle, don't go all rat-faced on me just because I've got to go.
But a phone call from who?
I told you this fella phoned me up this afternoon and said we'd meet him down at the Two-Liar. It is business.
What sort of business? And who is he anyway?
Well, what does it matter who he is? I mean, it is a fella I'm meeting. And he didn't say anything except it was about the Two-Liar business.
We could have had a nice quiet night in together. Just you and me.
Oh, aye, yeah, just you and me, and your Marie.
She wouldn't have bothered us. She's upstairs going through a wardrobe for suitable cocktail wear for tomorrow night. Hey, you'll not let me down tomorrow night. I mean, you will take me, won't you?
Yeah, I'll take you. Look, I've got to go. Well, what time tomorrow night, then?
7:30.
All right, 7:30.
Promise? Because that party's important to me, and if you let me down...
Scout's honour. Wild horses wouldn't keep me away.
Well, as long as nothing else does. Go on, then, off to your meeting. Who did you say it was?
Oh, well, better go. He'll be waiting for me. You don't look like you need a beauty school to me.
Go on.
Ta-ra.
Oh.
What? Where? Greg, either I need to go back to school or this file heading reads Owen's Refractories, not Owen's Tilings. No. Then I suggest you bring it round here now. We're seeing the man at 9 in the morning. Right, I'll see you in half an hour. Okay, bye-bye.
Yes, I'll tell her. Well, good night. That was Harry Cross. I told him you were busy. Is Greg coming round?
Yes, what did Harry Cross want at this time of night?
Well, he asked if you'd leave the keys to Alan's bungalow. Well, actually, he asked me if you'd leave the keys to his bungalow with me in the morning, so he can pick them up and get in.
I don't know. He is back and forwards for that key every 5 minutes. I don't know how I let myself get talked into caretaking Alan's bungalow, especially with Harry Cross, prospective buyer. It isn't as if I haven't got enough to do.
Look, I'll go up, eh? Get out of your way.
You don't have to.
Well, apart from anything else, Greg's coming around and you don't want me in the way.
No, listen, when Greg comes round, I'm going to have to go through the file by myself anyway. You can stay and entertain him. You haven't met him yet, have you?
No. What's he like?
Oh, he has aptitude. Has to be lent on, though, to be thorough. Still, as assistants go, I suppose I could do worse.
No, I'm not. What's he like?
I thought you said on the phone 1:45.
Yeah, well, something come up after I rang you.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm here now, aren't I?
Yeah. Yeah, well, what was it you wanted to see me about? Business, you said?
Oh, yeah. A nice bit of business, too, as far as you're concerned. Tasty bit of cargo's come into my possession, and I thought, how do I know I was opening a tool-eyes shop, and I'd only be too glad to take them off my hands.
Take what off your hands?
2 gross of sand and discs, still in the box as a good mate, and to you on offer at a very good price indeed.
Yeah, well, thanks, Victor, but the way you rip us off every time, I think that's an offer we can refuse.
Hang about. Perhaps you ought to know who suggested I make you the offer.
Nah, I'm not interested.
Well, at least let me give you the message. Dear Terry, wish you and Barry every success in your new business venture. All my love, Tommy.
Tommy? Tommy McArdle? Yeah, well, I mean, Tommy's banged up, isn't he? On remand for that job he pulled.
You know very well a man's innocent till proven guilty and all that. Besides, Tommy hasn't even had his day in court yet.
Well, when will he?
Oh, soon, very soon.
Yeah, but I mean, there's not much chance of him getting out, is there? Not with all them witnesses they've got against him.
And what witnesses with them, Terry?
Well, there were witnesses.
Just let's say Tommy's got a way of making people see sense. Now, about these sanding discs.
I'm sorry, Heather. I am sorry. I'll make it up to you. I'll buy you a drink.
I just hope it's all here.
Do you want me to help you?
Oh, no, thanks. I think I've had all the help I can manage from you for one day. Just stay here and talk to Rose. I'm going to check it through.
Ever have days when you think you might be in the wrong job?
You work at Heather's parents' hotel in Ireland, I believe.
I did. I'm not sure if I'll be going back.
What, to Ireland? Or the job, or both, or what?
Both. I'm not sure at the moment. Life's a bit complicated just now.
Is your husband over here as well?
I'm not married. I was engaged to a lad called Timmy. In fact, I'm not quite sure what to do about him at the moment. As I say, life's a bit complicated.
Yes, I could see it would be. But you're happy about this,
Oh, yes, I'm looking forward to it.
I just remembered I got this. What do you think? It's better than the other one, don't you think, for a cocktail party?
Better than which other one? That's about the 10th you've shown me.
Oh, well, I wouldn't look right, don't I? Mind you, I don't know what George has got that's right for a cocktail party. What'll Teddy put on?
Dunno, I never thought about that. I was more bothered about making him remember to turn up.
Oh, well, he always looks nice, Teddy, when he tries. He'll not let you down.
I thought you knew about children.
So did I.
Any chance you might be interested in how I made out? It's fine. We're ready for the audit tomorrow. I'm making some coffee to celebrate. Do you fancy some?
Oh, yes, fine.
Please. Then it's my bedtime.
Oh, well, I better be off
Oh,
then.
no. It's just that I've gotten used to going to bed early since I came here. I don't get out much in the evenings. Don't know many people. Do you get out much in the evenings?
Not a great deal.
Two of a kind?
Yeah, well, if you'd ever fancy a drink one night, I'd be only too willing to.
Well, tomorrow night.
Oh.
You did offer.
Well, yes, I did, didn't I? All right, then. Tomorrow night.
Right. That's where you pick him up. Cash on collection.
Yeah, but I'll have to talk to Barry about it. He is me partner, you know.
Hang about.
I said I'd talk to him.
All right, I'll see you both in here tomorrow night, 7:30.
Tomorrow, can't do it.
Oh, and Tommy's got other suggestions he wants us to talk over.
Look, tomorrow night, there's no way I can make it.
You what? Listen, if your mate, your partner, Barry, finds out someone was interested in putting a stake in your business, and you'd rather do something better than show up and find out about it. Unless you don't want someone to come in with a couple of grand. You're overcapitalised already, eh?
Well, no, but,
Well, where are you supposed to be? That's more important.
cocktail party.
Well, we don't want to miss that now, do we?
Well, promise me girlfriend.
Well, you just have to unpromise her, won't you? You've done it before.
It isn't that easy.
7:30 and 8 tomorrow night.